Welcome to this week's edition of AgostoAllElite podcast, where I review AEW. Let's start with AEW Dark Elevation. Episode 20 of AEW Dark Elevation featured Lee Johnson winning a title shot on Andrade, erupting Pac celebration. Miro's next challenge for TNT Championship has been determined. There are special against CM Pulse, won an Elite GM video game tournament. His prizes were a custom belt, title belt, and a right to pick Lee Johnson's opponent. Darnell went with Luther. Johnson wins. He gained an opportunity of being questioned Miro on with the TNT title on the line. While with time for the belt, Lee Johnson was flanked by Justin Rose, while Luther had a little buddy spectacle as supporter. Chaos Project cheated early when the vertical rammed Johnson to the guardrail, then held Johnson up for a cannonball from Luther on the apron. The tide turned when Johnson evaded a running senton, teamwork, body slam attacks. Johnson railed with variety of kicks after peppering punches. Johnson lost steam on running ropes and a big boot. Johnson stayed focused and knocked Luther off the apron onto a step tactical. Big Shotty followed with a top con heel, a springboard dropkick, put Luther's shoulders on the mat so Johnson could launch for a corkscrew backsplash. 3. Johnson had a title shot in his pocket for a Dynamite homecoming on August 4th. Miro came out on the stage and cut a Johnson celebration short. The Redeemer reminded Johnson's last opponent was picked by a fan, but his next opponent, Miro, was picked by God. Andrade Ito also made an unadvertised appearance at the Pac's match. Pac celebrated atop the Phoenix Soldiers. Andrade surprised everyone coming on stage. Pac's feet were back on the mat while Ito removed his jewelry. Andrade walked through the ring, but executive consultant Charles advised not to rush the numbers against them. Andrade backed away and the fans expressed their discomfort. Even though this was an elevation on Dynamite, the instincts when watching professional wrestling for decades kicked in with a suspicious eye toward Phoenix. Pac was sitting on his shoulder. If the Lucha Bros do indeed turn on Pac, you wish to see if Phoenix uses that celebration tact to lure Pac into a false sense of security. If that triangle reigns a unit, then Andrade's going to need backup. More surprise revealed to Io's staff would be tantalizing as well. Here are the rest of the lineups. We have Mark Q being defeated by Jungle Boy. Yuka Sakazaki defeated Amber Nova. Thunder Rosa defeated Micah Madrid. Luchasaurus defeated Joel. Scorpio Sky defeated Figo del Sol. Angelico defeated Marco Studd. Kistano and Tankati defeated Bunny and Maddie Razgowski. Warlow defeated Bear Bronson. G. Johnson defeated Luther. Eddie Kingston defeated Serpentico. 5-10 lost to Lucha Bros. Hopkins, Cole, and Izzy James lost to Anderson, the Gun Club. Pac defeated Chuck Taylor. Here it is. The house fight between Bronson and Wardlow is my #1 pick to check out. Because, big men fighting. If big men game fucking your jam, roll with Lucha Bros versus 5-10. That tag out was a rapid pace with plenty of firecracker moves. Quinn versus Jungle Boy was another spirited affair to dive into. Those are my top 3 choices from the bunch. So, watch AEW Dark Elevation every Monday. And coming up, I will review Dark About Now. Let's review AEW Dark About Now. Okay. Episode 99 of AEW Dark features stiff competition and human large for Young Bucks, Big Swole, Diamond, a grudge match, and Dante Martin won in the crowd. We're going to start with a tasty trio aerial match for Dante Martin. He used some momentum from the Irish Whip to leap over turnbuckles for flipping cannonball into bodies below. That is all. Back to regular schedule recap. Let's talk. Okay, we got Red Velvet Squad defeating Aldrina Lion. Abandon defeated Killer Cat. Big Swole lost to Diamond. Dark Order defeated Zach Mason and Warren Johnson. And Varsity Blondes Dante Martin defeated Ryan Neff and Acclaim. The main event trios match had the most flash. Diamond Swole put on a tactical affair. Those are my two picks from the bunch. Let's talk about the matches for once. But it's more. Uno Grayson hyped the 10-man elimination tag and Dynamite between the Dark Order and Hyman Page and the Elite. Uno asked for a match on Dark to prove a point. This will remind everyone who is the best tag team in AEW. Red Velvet versus Adrian Lyon again. And she finished off with a standing moonsault and a final slice axe kick netbreaker to win. We had the the bad romance duo Janela's Kiss are back together, focus as a team. No more go-go bars. The bad influences for Janela. Next, we have Dark W started their road to gold. Bad romance will claim their rightful spot at the top of the tag team division. Abandon defeated Killer Kate. Abandon finished it off with a headbutt and a hook DDT for the victory. Dynamite defeated Big Swole. Basically defeated Big Swole with a roll-up like victory pin, I think. So, yeah. Dynamite defeated Big Swole. Evil Uno Grayson defeated Zach Mason and Warren Johnson. The Dark Arrow used teamwork finish on a Johnson as Grayson hit a running knee to send a motion apologize for Uno. Then we got the main event. Varsity Blonde, Dante Martin defeated Ryan Neff in the Acclaim. Junior Hart ringside. Massacas's rap team reference to the Second Amendment vaccines and Ezekiel Elliott dog right up the Dallas crowd. Hot tag to Grayson. And basically the finish came down to Martin and Neff. Martin hit a flipping cannibal over the ropes. Then he came back to the ring for a flipping stutter for the win. After the match, Brian Pillman Jr. challenged claimed to more fisticuffs to prove who is the number one tag team rankings. There was no round 2 of the action. Jazz Comic pointed out Pillman forgot to give credit to Martin, who actually earned the pinfall. So AEW is lining up future challenges for Young Bucks, the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Dark Order had their opportunity to break through their reputations in the 10-man tag and Dynamite. Bad Romance is determined to climb up the ladder. Varsity Blondes, the Clan adjusted for top position. I don't think any teams would defeat the Bucks with gold on the line. They are unique enough to prove a unique matchup. Nothing else to provide a sense of motion for these teams. Dynamite, Big Swole put on a neat bout. I like Dynamite in the win to give the feud legs. They have solid chemistry each other in the ring. Assuming the feud elevates to require a ball off. I hope it gets a slot on Dynamite or Rampage in order to see the time it requires. The dark match was interesting. It was on the short side. That's fine since to be prepared to step in the story. Alright, that was dark. I will review Dynamite right about now. Welcome to AEW Dynamite Reviews. Let's review Dynamite. Way Out the Elite versus Dark Order. FTR versus Santana Ortiz. Lance Archer versus Hikuleo for the NJWP US Champion. Christian Cage and Jurassic Express versus Jericho and Hardy Hoffus. Thunder Rosa versus Julia Hart. Jericho versus Nick fucking Cage in a no rules match. Here's the results. The Elite defeated Dark Order. FTR defeated Santana Ortiz. Lance Archer defeated Hikuleo. Christian Cage, Jurassic Express defeated Hardy Office. Thunder Rosa defeated Julia Hart. Jericho defeated Nick Cage. Alright, here's the stuff. Brian Cage killed band members after the Ricky Stark celebration. Hiroshi Tanahashi appeared to challenge the winner of Archer and Hikuleo match. And Britt Baker teased a third member for her squad. The new event is announced. Rampage on 20th will be from the United Center in Chicago. Will be called The First Dance. WT's fighting the best in the world. Malachi Black kills Cody and fucking kills Hugo like the piece of shit he is. Here's for next week. We have Malachi Black versus Cody Rhodes. The Blade versus Christian Cage. Miro versus G. Johnson. The Bunny versus Lee Hirsch. And Jericho versus Juvada Guerrero, the Juice. Okay, so this was the week of AEW reviews. I will see you later. Next week. So, bye.